Sometimes once I start preaching, I just find it relaxing and joyful to just keep going and just blab about anything. Like it's pure joy to talk about God. Share truth that you know, record your testimony and history online for future generations, people who are currently alive. God is everything. Apart from God, it's empty. Because God can do anything. God can work miracles. Who doesn't want that? We've heard the story, folks, of people making bucks and getting married and having kids. We've heard that story before. But God has power to work amazing miracles in you and whoever He wants. Okay? And yes, many things are good that are very daily. We know that, and God is in that, but God has power to change the world. He has power to work miracles. He has power to bring you more joy and happiness than anyone who has ever followed Christ. There are levels of ecstasy that you have never felt in your life. God can give you visions of heaven. There's so much that God can show you. There's so much that God can do with you. There's so much that God can say to you. There's so much God can tell you. And mark my words, if it hasn't been done, get ready for God to do it with you. Let me say that again. If it's never been done in history, get ready for God to do it with you. That's why God gave us an imagination. To prove that the craziest thing of all time will get done by God. And you'll be a part of it. And it'll make you laugh. You will be like, I can't believe this is what we're doing. Like, I actually can't believe. Like, this is so silly. You'll be like, this is nuts. You'll be like, this is absolutely wacky. And yet it's God. Because He's always doing something new. And so, according to all historians, it's totally wacky. And according to you, it's totally silly because you've never seen this or you didn't see this coming, and that's God. Okay? Because God is infinite, His creative expression is limitless, it has to be special. It has to be unique. Okay? It doesn't have to be. God can do whatever He wants, but expect the unexpected. Think about witnessing the transfiguration. I'm like, there are beauties and glories that God can show you that surpass your mind. And I desire God tonight, man. Throw away everything else. I dream of a Canada, a North America. Why not unite Canada, USA, and Mexico as one nation under one God? But it's like where everyone is so nuts about God. Miracles are everywhere where God is loved and desired. Okay? Divine providence, supernatural food, just to name, free food equals Jesus. That was a revelation from the Lord. Jeez equals free, us equals food. Jeez, us, free food. And Jesus provided free food for people while He walked this earth. But He's been alive from eternity past, and He's alive for eternity future. He is God of gods, together with Father and Holy Ghost. You want free food? Ask Jesus for it. It's His specialty. There is no shortage of food in heaven's vaults. He waits to be called upon, and worshipped and admired. At some point, people have to get sick and tired of dreams not coming true. And they need to pray and cry out to God for what it is that they actually dream of. For some reason, God has commanded us to pray. I read a book recently where God has bound himself in a contract to do things because people pray, and that God won't do things if we don't pray. That's pretty nuts. But like it's like technically theologically correct. But I just want to see the whole human race completely victorious over the devil and his host at the highest level. I'm talking the highest level that makes us weep at how bad things were back in the year 2017 or 2018 now. You know, it's like today's July 12th, okay, 2018. And yeah, at some point people have got to take faith and pray and say, God, forgive me for anything that I'm doing wrong. Lord, I really want my dreams to come true. I need you to surpass my dreams. Lord, just show me how it's going to happen. Show me what you want to do. You know, people are so miserable today compared to what they will be when they get filled with the Holy Ghost. It's amazing. Well, I'll probably seek God personally tonight. You know, there's you know, showmanship, there's signs and wonders, there's miracles for the masses, but a private, personal, intimate relationship with God where He gives you personal attention and personal words that are specific to you is all that you really want the most. And it's like you won't need any human friends. In fact, you won't want any human clamor or distractions coming anywhere near you once you get in that soft zone of really hearing from God directly, personally, His voice to you, your spirit, and you're just like, this incredible hush comes over your whole soul, and there is nothing in the whole world that you would want to interrupt you. And I always wonder what the entire culture and the whole world would look like if everyone was in that condition. Because I am a big picture thinker, and I think of the masses. Okay, but you cry out to God for miracles, you won't need 99% of all the technology you thought you needed to get healthy, you know, to feel better, whatever it is. There you go.